Do you know the real bad girls, innit? She's not just saying, you're just shouting up your mouth. I'm not going to sit here and let you size up what you want, size up. If there's bare men trying to get married to you, and like you wouldn't be like, oh, I'm not ready to get married. Like, if you had the right choice of man trying to marry you, you would marry them.
Oh, no. We got very good man.
No, you haven't.
Yes, we do.
You haven't.
Yes, we do.
You haven't.
Engaged. Bob, that's like someone saying, I've been doing driving lessons.
Trust me, it sounds good, but you haven't.
Drive, bro.
That's their laughing at you.
Test. A marriage is not the same. But in Congolese, everyone gets married and they do all this. You ain't done that, so it doesn't matter how much man you get. Don't matter how much man you get. That's not your culture, is it? Your culture isn't to get man. Your culture to go and get married. So if you ain't done that, you undervalued yourself. Man. No one can tell me nothing.
Man, two babe fathers.
You think you can just make up your own culture? I get man.
Yes,
I get man. What kind of idiot culture is that?
Bruv, stop
what kind of idiot culture is that? I get man. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself.
No, I'm just listen.
I'm undervalued. You're not respecting me. You don't care about fucking respect you, so I'm not gonna fucking respect you either.
I don't need your respect.
Don't, bro. Don't ever fuck with me.
If you know,
Hey,
Don't play with me, bro.
Miss Gucci,
Hey,
if you know you've got your value, wait.
if you're not coming deluxe manor, shut up.
Wait a minute.
Yeah?
If you know your value,
Only people that's coming deluxe manor can talk. Go on, Gucci talk. Chronic's not coming. Why for that?
Can I say something?
He's not reaching deluxe manor with us.
What will you do?
I will size up.
Tabba.
What will you do? I never heard.
I will size up.
No, you won't.
But do you think this is sizing up? Do you think this is sizing up? Do you know the real bad girls, innit? She's not just saying, you're just shouting up your mouth. I'm not going to sit here and let you size up what you want, size up.
I thought you were dealing with some soft bodies. To my surprise, man, the male energy in the room. Is she a man or a woman? This woman that is arguing. She proves like she wanna fight everyone because she was just told that to go and get married. Is she not old to be married to begin with? This woman, look at them. Are they not old people to be married to begin with? These people.
It's really a thing. Attractive guys don't be. They don't
options.
always approach. Yeah, they got options.
They got options. That's why they got too many.
They get to pick.
What they want. And if they really like
that's
you,
a high level.
Isn't that a little sassy?
That's a super.
Isn't that feminine like? Isn't that what we do?
But now you talking about like a celebrity status. That's like super. You say attractive, I just mean like an attractive guy in the grocery store.
No, I mean just looks. Yeah, like yeah.
But I'm telling you why they don't approach, because they thinking about it too much.
No, I think because they have too many options. That's why they don't approach.
Hell no, I'm telling you right now, no.
Yeah, I could agree.
That's not
I
true.
feel like it's both.
You got to be a superstar to have hella options as a dude.
Yeah. Because guys are thirsty.
No, niggas is really thinking they look that good. Niggas is thinking
like that.
But I'm telling you, it's capped though.
Not in all cases.
Yeah, there's outliers, but I'm just
50-50
saying, there's outliers, but I'm saying the majority of dudes, you're not just pulling hella chicks just because you're handsome. And if it is that, you got to be younger in college or something like that. Like
you gotta have some type of motion.
Yeah, because at some point it's like you cute, but what you got going on?
Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
No woman's gonna be attracted to you in the first place. So.
Yeah, I don't care nothing about that.
I need to make this very clear, okay? I only have one more relationship in me. Only one. Only one. One more. I'm not one on everything I love. I'm only doing one more. Clip this right now. Matter of fact, we should absolutely clip this and spread the word around. I only have one more. That's the mentality from now on is one more relationship. I am not, no matter, if we go through the worst terms ever, you're not going nowhere now. I'm done. We're gonna have to sign some type of paperwork that's gonna say, once me and you are together, I don't think there's a chance of you exiting the facility. Process of just restarting and getting to know someone again, knowing their favorite goddamn color, and then she likes chocolate, not vanilla, and then she likes sandals and not sneakers, and at some point, when is it ever gonna stop? There's no way I end up with my cousin, and if that happens, that's because you're playing games.
To that ending up with your cousin, some weird Muslim shit, I don't understand. But bro, if a guy tells you that he's only left with one relationship in him, this guy is ready to get married. It's as simple as that. Because in simple terms, what the guy is trying to tell you is that the next person he or she is getting in love with or getting into a relationship with is gonna be the wife. Yes, that's why he's saying I only have one last relationship left in me.
He gave me everything I wanted. He had all the money. He was a very gentleman. He worked very hard. I worked very hard. My kids are grown. It wasn't like he was raising my kids.
So what's the issue?
The connection was not there.
How much was he bringing in per year?
A year?
Yeah.
It was $2 million a year.
Okay.
So he was making like probably 150K a month, probably.
A little bit more. He don't drink, he don't smoke, he worked really hard. It was no problem about, oh, my phone, his phone, cheating. It was none of that. It was just the connection was not there.
At what point is enough enough? Because you left a guy that was pretty much like taking care of you pretty much. And let's just say he wasn't the best guy possible for fun. He still was there for you, but you married him.
Of course I did.
But you kind of gave up a good guy because you weren't happy.
Exactly.
Understandably, I get your point of view, but then I question, who's gonna do that for you next?
My bro, Fresh, what are you talking about? Getting next from where? This type of men, it's like only 10% of them. If you lose one, it's forever. You're back to the trenches. Considering women like this who talk about their happiness and what they want and the type of men they want, it's over, man. If you lose this type of man, then you're not ever getting another one. It's only 1 to 10% in the entire population of 8 billion people, yes.
Listen, I'm going to take it off this argument and just put it like in the area where, because women say that term a lot to dudes. Oh, you're insecure about whatever, especially when a guy says something that's either his boundary. Well, usually sometimes a man will be saying what he won't tolerate. Like, hey, I'm not going to tolerate you having a bunch of male friends that come over to your apartment. And you're like, you're insecure. And that's usually women's way of basically trying to neutralize what the guy is saying. And it's not based off fact at all. You know what I mean? It's completely emotion. So I think that's the point he's trying to make. You know what I'm saying?
It's a stupid argument that women make to get around a man having boundaries and standards, like
and accountability.
And using your logic, because I wanted to use your school. Like if you went and said University of Tampa is insecure because they won't let me in, we'd all laugh at you and you'd be like, that wouldn't make sense because you just didn't adhere to the boundary or the standard and you didn't get in. I didn't get into Harvard. Oh, they're insecure because they wouldn't let me in. That's stupid. But women use that argument all the time when a man has a boundary or standard that they don't like. But the reality is, I would argue they have no insecurity because they're telling you what it is, and if you don't like it, get the fuck out.
And even apart from that, it's just common sense. Women, come on, man. You guys have to be taught everything apart from the ones that you guys got from school. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and let's meet on the next one. Women, crazy.